Okay, hello everyone and welcome back to Heroes of Magic 4. Today we continue Wind of Thorns, the adventure of the two Thorn sisters to try to rescue their parents and do something. Which I still don't know what, but yeah. Okay, so last time we finished the second scenario and we made this lady a wizard and this other lady a paladin, which is great. So now I wonder, for this, should I put them together? Or should I like send one up and the other one like down here or something? I don't know. Technically, like they should go together because, you know, well, we're gonna do a lot better that way. And yeah, they're gonna be more, they're gonna be stronger that way, fighting together. Because yeah, for example, this lady, she can't really survive without this one, without Meltemi. Chitaya needs Meltemi to heal her, and yeah, Meltemi needs Chitaya to cast things like slow and, you know, crowd control stuff. So, yep, okay. Let's put them together. And this is basically like the same map, looks like, as the first one. The same spot. I think I should just go up through the gate, but I don't know, maybe we should go scout over here. Maybe there's something new. Or maybe not. Okay. Just to be sure. No, okay. Alright, just go here then. Was that a waste? That was probably a waste of my time. Anyway. The two sisters stopped to examine a pile of bodies at the side of the road. These seem like workmen from Duskendale, Chitaya says. Look at their brown and orange suits. Meltemi takes a closer look. Brown and orange? Can you make that out amidst the dried up blood? She startles when she notices clear marks all over them. Looks like these were attacked by wild animals. Bears or wolves, perhaps. What do you think, Chitaya? But her sister doesn't answer. Meltemi gets up and turns around to see Chitaya standing over another body. One that is separated from the rest. Chitaya, what is it? I don't know, she answers. The fellow here has a big hole in his chest, almost like something burned its way through it. Meltemi comes to take a quick look and immediately decides she's seen enough bodies for today. Come on, let's go. This is probably the Kevin? Yeah. That one guy we killed with the monk. Come on, let's go. Perhaps we will get some answers when we find our parents. Alright. Oh. Keep going up. Yeah. Same map so far. Pretty good. I'm gonna go visit the old witch again. See if she can tell me something new. By the way, we have 2 AIs. I have 3, okay. Some old hag lives in this cabin, probably anxious to speak to some humans living in this abandoned forest and all. Yeah, this is basically the same thing. And all. Yeah, an old hag with long, thick gray hair steps out of the cabin. What do you want, she says, spitting some ugly brown fluid as she speaks. Oh, it's you again, but you've had a sex change, haven't you? And you look younger. Did I accidentally give you a rejuvenation potion? Chitaya suddenly realized what was going on. The poor woman probably has lost most of her sight. No, it was my father you saw. Do you know where I can find him? Yes, I see now. Your parents came by here some weeks ago. I told them they should leave this place immediately, but the darn fools wouldn't listen. They went right ahead with their armies. Most likely they're lying dead in some gutter. Serves them right. I hope you're not as dumb as your parents were, and flee the forest. Anger builds up Chitaya. Do you forgive the old woman those insulting words? I'm gonna say no. You'll pay for those words. Oh. And it's an evil sorcerer. Well, okay. I can kill her, right? Yeah, but wait a minute. One ice bolt should kill her, but it's gonna magic mirror. No, that's right. She's gonna die. When she dies, the magic mirror does not affect her. That's right. Well, I killed the poor lady. Was that right? And I get this. Let me see. I'm gonna say no. Okay, nothing happened there. Alright. So I guess we do want to kill her there, I guess. Yeah, we are gonna kill her. Firebolt does more damage. Damn. Okay, whatever. That was fun. Okay, we continue. Keep going up. And should we go for the towns or... Okay, Chataya looks at the pebbles lying around. Pebbles, sorry. I need to get closer. Okay. Hey, these are the fundaments of a road. She then extends her viewing distance by widening her pupils. There are finished parts of a road up ahead. Those were probably made by my parents, so there's bound to be some wealthy castle waiting at the end of it. She suddenly realizes something. Of course, the gate. That was built by my parents as well. Makes sense. Asha always wanted to have a big front yard. Okay. I guess we keep going then. Right. What do we need to do, by the way, again? Find out what happened to Rhaenys and Ash. Oh, that's basically it. Can we go to the town? No. What the... You failed to finish your sentence. This used to be a town. Probably built by my parents. But it looks like someone left a candle burning at night. No, my parents are not that stupid. Someone else must have let a candle burning. Someone evil and twisted. Whoever that was will pay for the stupidity. Okay, well, whatever. So we cannot continue up here, right? Yeah, no. Let's go find out what happened to the other town. And then we'll just go east. Yeah. Oh, look at this. This I can take. Alright. And let's say... Let's slow this. Let's see now. It's gonna kill how many? I'm gonna kill quite a few. You should get out of there, though. Oh, she did not survive. Ah, come on, dude. I know you can do this. It's just... Yeah, start by immediately slowing them down. Should have done this before starting the battle, you know. I just realized. But it's okay. Ah, you bastard. Can't reach, so. Okay. Get out of here. You get out of here because you're gonna die. Just get rid of this. There we go. Yeah. I should cast those things before starting the battle. You know, that hydro health thing. The stench of burnt flesh seems to poke right through your nose and up onto your brains. This is terrible. My parents probably had a lot of work by building 2 towns and someone just destroys it? Well, my parents weren't doing any harm except maybe cutting down some ancient trees and disturbing the natural balance between weeds, bushes, and fungi. And anger starts to rise inside you. whoever is responsible, we will pay the price, and it won't be cheap either. Okay, yeah, so basically it. Nothing new over here, so we're just gonna go eastwards. Wait a minute. Let's see what's up here. We never really got to see it. You can freely explore the map, there's no time limit, so I would say, yeah. No. Okay, no, there's nothing. Well made, though. Really well made. Like the nature and the stuff. Yeah. Okay. Pretty cool. Go eastwards. Where's that one guy, though? The druid who was supposed to be, like, leading me through the forest? I don't know. Okay, the small hut was over here. There it is. Okay, and this is the one guy that we need to, talk to. Jared Slynn approaches with a grim look on his face. They're dead, Lydia. Your parents, they're dead. Lydia, your parents, they're all dead. Even those poor defenseless chickens, he swallows. A pretty good idea who's responsible for this mess, and I'm going to check if my suspicions are founded. If I'm right, I'm going to need your help. Devastated, Chitaya and Meltemi sit down in the grass, staring at the cabin. Oh, so they're dead. After a while, Chitaya gets up. If what you say is true, then this is as much our fight as it is yours. Please tell me how we can help. Jared says, the first thing we need is a base of operations. There's a barbarian town just southeast of here. Southeast. But the way to it is nothing more than a small, treacherous pass. I don't think you're skilled enough to travel it, but I'm guessing Meltemi can. I'll give it a try, Meltemi says. What should I do in the meantime? Chitaya asks. Bury their bodies? I'm afraid there's nothing left to bury, Jared replies. There are dwarves living in the series of caves beneath. Sometimes they come up to the surface for foraging, and they have lately. There's a freshly dug tunnel north of here. You can enter, see if they have some kind of base, and persuade them into helping you. Very well, northward it is. Jared smiles. Good. The army you raise will probably be needed desperately in the next part of your quest. I'll get back to you as soon as I know more. He transforms in a big crow and flies away. Okay, so I need to split my heroes, looks like now. Okay. Give this one healing potion to her because she has no way of healing herself. And the mana potion, you can keep it, yeah, because she has more mana than you. And her spells are very cheap. Only one mana to cast slow. Wow, this is crazy. Okay. Yep, so yeah, let's divide them. And Chitaya goes up north, this lady goes down south. Alright. Well, there you go. Pretty cool. What do we have here? Nothing. Okay, so we keep going down. Yep. Down it is. And you go up north. It's over here, I guess, yep. I'm getting confused by all those trees, you know? Okay. Here. Oh no, yeah, we can go through. There we go. And we go underground. These are the dwarves that we need to persuade. Chitaya rubs the dirt off her clothes. Boy, this was a small tunnel. Meltemi could never have gone through that. The dwarves are surprised to see Chitaya exit the tunnel. How did you do that? One of them asks. You're big. That's supposed to be a dwarf tunnel. Well, I may be big in your eyes, but I'm pretty slim, Chitaya answers. And luckily, I own an inflatable horse. But enough about that. I came here because I need your help. You see, my parents were butchered and We don't care, the dwarf interrupts. But people get killed for no reason, even chickens are. We don't care. Here, underground, we have no problems with the human world, and we like to keep it that way. Chitael feels anger rising. If those dwarves won't help her, she will. No, she really needs some help. A lot depends on this. She tries to regain her calmness. What do you care about? She asks in her friendliest voice. Carrots. The dwarf licks his lips, and his eyes blink excitedly. Even his deep dwarven frown seems to lift a little. Carrots are what we live for. We don't have any down here. So we travel to the surface occasionally to forage for carrots. Well, I guess it's your lucky day then. You see, I'm a carrotologist. That means I've graduated in carrotolism. I could tell you a lot of interesting things about carrots. Actually, I even live in a house made of one gigantic carrot. That's about all the nonsense she can come up with. The dwarves all look at her with open mouths. If you tell us about carrots, we'll help you as much as we can. Their leader says, "Please come with us to our village. I'll put in a good word for you." Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, and they join. Okay, so now we have 51 dwarves. Okay, well, interesting story. Yeah, the guy was definitely, or the person was really creative. Nice. The path is small and very tricky. Rocks on the mountain seems to stare down on Meltemi, anxious to tumble down and crush her. But Meltemi knows exactly where to step. Just a small way ahead, the path seems to end. Meltemi knows what that means. She'll have to climb. What? Climb. I don't know what that's all about, but climb? What? Climb? Cast a spell of some sort? I don't know. What? Oh, there's something. Oh, one-way portal. Okay. Oh, wait. Yeah, it is a portal, actually. Oh, okay. Wow, really interesting. Hidden in there. And there it is. I guess we need to... The dwarves rush over the dwarven guards and explain how things are. Chitael moans softly as she hears the word carrot go by and watches the faces of the guards shine with a broad smile. Oh no, she whispers. What did I get myself into? Note that the types of creatures Chitael buys here will carry over to the next scenario, not the quantity. Okay, so the type of creatures that I hire in here will be the ones that will come to the next scenario. So will they eventually allow me to build stuff in here, and I will be like, So if I build like, golems, I will be able to recruit golems, and if I build mages, maybe. Chitael sighs. You named the town our village. That's not very imaginative. The dual look of the dwarf that answers explains a lot. What do you mean? It's our village, isn't it? Okay. That's pretty cool. Okay, there's a quest. There's something down there. Okay, let's see. I'll take a couple of dwarves here, right? Explore, and then another one to take this. Alright, alright. There we are. Okay. So I technically did climb. What is this? Potion of cold. Oh, got it by scores of these. Orange. Oh, look at this. Orange, Borgate. Goods of travel. An old friendly woman steps out of her house to meet you. Well, hello, she says. My name is Sosa, And I see you've got dwarves. She licks her lips. Say, could you spare some of them? Let's say 60. If you can, I'll build a wonderful halfling burrow. Oh. 60 dwarves, huh? Well, yes, I do. There we are. Okay, I want this guy to scout down here, though. Let's see. I probably need to go down. Well, I don't know. Okay. Oof. Can't go there. Not yet, anyway. Okay. Some money finally. Okay. I tag this. Pretty cool the sound effect when a barbarian casts a spell. Like pew, you know? Come on. Get out of here. There we go. It's more XP for us. Potion of gold, which we might use. And let's see. I think we should go for the town first, maybe. Or I don't know. Let's just explore. Wait a minute now. Okay, so... let's get the bow. And you guys, yeah, you can get devoured and then in here. Ask to bring 60 dwarves to get a halfling. Well, oh, it needs to be Chataya. Okay, oh, whatever. Give the dwarves to Sosa? Yeah, sure. So what do you need the dwarves for anyway? Chataya asks. The old woman hesitates. Well, I want to make a delicious dwarf soup. You can have some if you like. Chataya twitches in disgust. No, thank you. Is that a common recipe here? No, it's not, but you should know that dwarves are highly sought after around. Highly sued after around here. Money or resources don't mean much in the underground, and dwarves are really multifunctional. They can be used for nutritious purposes or for decoration. Some even use them for clothing. You could say the dwarves are the currency down here, so you're very lucky to own their town. I see. Chataya turns to her dwarves. Well, boys, it seems like the woman here has a very special recipe for carrot soup. I need some fellows to go in and learn it from her. Any volunteers? Immediately, the dwarves start cheering and raise their hands. Without remorse, she hands 60 of them away. This doesn't feel that bad at all, Chataya thinks. Oh wow, serves them right for no helping me out in the first place. And we got a halfling dwelling. Okay, nice. That was pretty cool. Okay, yeah, I have to admit, that was great. Let's see. I'm gonna build my mage skill level 1 because yes, I'm gonna get precision. This is one of the spells that I'm missing. I do want to get it, so we get some halflings. You know what? Maybe I should recruit them, huh? Maybe. Yeah, now I can precision them. Okay, so Mr. Dwarf, you can actually come along and, take the stuff that I don't do myself. And I could have taken the gems there, not sold my wood. Well, anyway. Could have not sold my wood, but oh well. Damn. Okay. Stop with those awkward noises, please. Okay. Sure. Kill the sprites. This is what? Oh. For hammer. Ooh, need to be careful in here. Am I gonna be able to run away? Probably. Let's get a level. Okay, basic tactics. As I said, we probably do want tactics in the future. But for now, I think I'm just gonna take expert magic resistance. For now, that is. Okay. Please don't attack me. I was also gonna say, if I run for, if I now run with this lady, I'm probably gonna go here, huh? To this town. Which I'm probably not supposed to do, but... Okay. These guys should be easy. I wish I had forgetfulness, but no. And we found out that blur is not really helpful against those guys, so... what am I doing? Wait a minute. I should... Well... Do we have Phantom Image? No. Okay, That's probably not gonna work, huh? I just don't... No, wait a minute. Oh, I need to do this fight again. Hold on. Okay, this time I got a different skill, unfortunately. So, basic archery or expert healing. I don't know. What do you think? Should I take expert healing? I mean, eventually I'm probably gonna level up archery anyway. Or just take basic tactics. Some more spell points, actually. For now, I would say this is the most useful thing to have. Okay, let's get out of here. Please don't attack me. Wait, what if I... That's gonna be better. Okay, get out of there. Alright, let's think now. What are we gonna do with those guys? I know, should I just wait until I get more halflings? Or take some of the dwarves, you know? Okay, maybe we do need to. Actually, yeah, let's recruit all of them. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna put some dwarves in here for defensive purposes. 1 stacks, as I normally do. And in fact, we don't need to take all of them, just 1 stacks. Yep, let me save the game here. A Wind of Thorns campaign, there we go. And let's go for this. Yeah, split them into 3 stacks, that's much better. Precision of this guy, yep. There we go. I'm gonna kill these because they don't retaliate, so... You're gonna start killing these like this. There we go. Much better. Watch out with those. You can stop those from shooting. You can finish those. Stop those from shooting and those from shooting. There we are. Yeah, I'm gonna lose some of these, I guess, but that's... Oh, crap. I don't have fireball and things like that, so... Ooh. Should have slowed them down, probably. Wait a minute. Yeah, this is... It's not hard, it's just you need to do the right stuff. Wait a minute. Okay, first we definitely precision these. Yeah. Let's slow down the archers. There we go. Actually, no, I should have slowed down the peasants. Oh. There we go. That's okay, actually. It's good, yeah. Now you can start. Actually, try to kill this. Oh, he's not blocked. I thought he was. Still got him. Okay, well. If I had forgetfulness, dude, it should be so much easier. Okay. Kill, almost. No, dude, wait a minute. I keep doing this wrong, man. Cast this thing before you start. By the way, we can't... Can we build this? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna wait one turn there. If I can get forgetfulness, it's just so much easier. Chitaya feels alone, very alone. Her parents are gone, Meltemi is somewhere enjoying the sun, and she's stuck down here with those annoying dwarves. Every day, come to her asking for more carrot stories, and every day Chitaya puts aside her grief and conjures up another bullshit tale. She told them about the origin of carrots, about the carrots one ruled the earth, about carrots' favorite colors, hell, even about King Carrot and the Knights of the Round Potatoes. Okay, this was great. I have to admit it. The storyline is just awesome. This guy should get a Nobel Prize. They all swallowed it, smiling happily whenever they learned more of their favorite prize, looking up to her as if she was a god. This better not last much longer because her inspiration is starting to run dry. Okay. Hopefully this is not like a, you know, a menace or something. Okay, create illusion. Flight. Yeah, I could wait one more day. Or I could just try to attack them right now. Yeah. It's possible. Oh, also, you know what I should do? I should cast this freaking smoke thing. Alright. Let's precision. Okay, good. Now, slow down. Block this dude. And start blasting these. Okay. shoot probably. Or just hit like that, I don't know. Okay. These can't kill me now, so... There we go. There we go. Nice. Okay, yeah, we're doing it. Oh, out of shots. Yeah, that was a mistake. Okay. There we go. Did it. Okay, so that was just dumb. Not doing the right stuff. Okay. Let's see what this is. I will probably want to go back to town though eventually, because if I get forgetfulness, you know. I do want this poison thing. Oh, ooh, hundreds. It's actually too many. Too many for my taste. Please don't move. Thank you. Spores of trolls. Company. You think I can do this? Are these guys guarding anything of interest? Not really. You know what? I think I should go for the town first. Southeast. Yeah. Cheapy items. Come to Quash. Bring dwarves. Okay. Okay. We get blind and phantom image. Okay. I did not really get what I wanted there, but okay. Blind and phantom image. Alright. There's the town. There's a potion of immortality. Skendi. Scandinavian type of name there. Oh, look at that. More dwarves and company of those. Should I take the halflings, or can I do this with the hero alone? I think I could. I mean, she is skilled enough, right? Or maybe I should go back and take the phantom image, like, you know, the phantom image spell first. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? The pikemen are not too happy when they see you approaching. You're coming to take our drawers, haven't you? Their leader asks. Well, one of the pikemen rushes forward and speaks just in time to interrupt you. You heartless creature, we've been saving these drawers for years. We plan to pay for our children's college with these. Yeah, well, my quest is far more important. I mean, I have to kill people, so give up those dwarves. Okay, I'm gonna... Can I do this? Do I lose? No, I don't. Okay, good. So, yeah. I go back here and I take blind phantom image. With phantom image, I think I can do it. And sure, I'm gonna take some more of these. Why not? No university, unfortunately. I can build necromantic library though, so, and clerical library, which means that eventually I can learn life and death magic. So I can build level 4. Sure, let's do it now. And can build level 5. Teleport and Berserk. Awesome. Okay. Couple more levels, and I can get that. Awesome. Ocean of Immortality. Oh wait, is this something? No. Meltemy is greeted by the bearded barbarian. What do you want? I need your help on my quest, which is probably involve a lot of killing and destruction. The man responds, obviously delighted by the prospect of what she said. One problem, we mines. Thief take mines. We send Bob no back. We send girl not back. We send Orgas not back. We send... Yes, I get the picture, Miltimi says. You want me to go back, get back your mines before you'll help me. Okay, so rid the inhabitants of Skendi of the thieves and Harad. Okay, it's probably gonna show me where they are. And another quest. Okay, let's go. Let's go. There we are. Okay. Meltemi doesn't feel herself lately. She doesn't recognize the feeling she has. With her parents dead, she should be filled with grief. At least the person she thought herself to be would have been. Yeah, she should be mourning, crying from time to time, gazing at the horizon as thoughts of Rhaenys and Asha visit her. But all she feels is anger. Anger runs through her like a lava river. Tension builds up in her body, ready to be released once she finds the ones responsible for her parents' death. Instead of pictures of her squeezing the life out of the enemies from the Meltemi, pictures of her squeezing the life out of her enemies form in Meltemi's mind. Her vision sometimes seems to be blurred with a hazy red mist, immersing the world in violence. "What's wrong with me?" she whispers. Could this be the famous Thorn mentality? The short temper, vengefulness, and lust for power of the Thorn family never seemed to suit her. But it feels like a part of her subconsciousnness that has always been lurking in the shadow had now awakened. "Seems like I'm a real Thorn after all," she murmurs, smiling sorely. She hopes Jared will return soon with news about who she should direct all this anger to, else it will eat her alive. Wow, okay. Very well done, actually. Very well made story, and very well, like the events, because I know what it is to, like, try to make a map of Heroes 4. I tried that once in my life, and it's really complicated. It takes a lot of work, yeah, a lot of hard work, and, especially with all those events to try to trigger them at the right moment, it's like really, yeah. So I can only imagine, like, the struggle that the person went through to make this. It's amazing. The first thing Meltemi notices as she approaches the strange little house is a sync post reading, "Shaman for the people of Skendi. Members of the other tribes will be turned into toads." Maybe it's better if I come back later, Meltemi says to herself. Can give his blessing to anyone from Skendi. Okay. So we go for the mine, which is down here. And I should have, well, oh no, I should have probably taken that, huh? Well. Some potions. Oh, Sword of Swiftness. Yeah. Swiftness increases the hero's melee attack and melee defense by 6 and gain an extra melee attack. So awesome. It's the sort of thing you want to have. Okay. I'm gonna try to do this without the troops. Because, well, it's gonna annoy me. And they're gonna split into several stacks anyway, and I'm gonna have to be worried about, defending these guys instead of my hero only, so I don't know, I'm gonna try it, and if it doesn't work, Wind of Thorns, I will just, bring the troops. Okay. I think with Phantom Image, though, it should be okay. Plus, I have a lot of mana and cheap spells, so I don't know. Or, I could have done something. I'll try this first, and if it doesn't work, okay. 30 HP, so one fireball's gonna kill 3 of them. Yeah. This can create, this can create a lot, actually. 7 of them each time, yeah, that's not bad at all. Okay, run. Whoops. Okay, who's gonna reach me? Probably both of them. Oh, no, I'm dead. Yeah, okay. That's because I got freaking trapped in there. But it was working, I think at least. It's just the stupid, the stupid terrain thing was a problem. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? No, wait. I have flight. Dude, what the hell is that? Oh, no, 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 no. What the hell was that? You get bad morale. No, 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 please. Don't do that. Okay. They shouldn't reach now. There we go. Run. Oh. Okay. Just for what? 2 turns or 3 turns? 3 rounds, okay. Good. I should have cast this. I forgot again, man. I'm dumb. What the... What was wrong with you? No. Yeah, once they approach you, they just get morale. It's so stupid. Oh! Wait a minute. Now, let's click. Alright. Excuse me. Just doing this awfully bad. Wait a second. Wait a second. This is possible. Just let me do the right stuff. Okay. Please no morale. Thank you. Okay. There we are. Okay, Phantom Image. Now, lights. Okay. There we are. There we go. Yep. I'm gonna haste also. Here. Be careful. I had like no retaliation spells or something, but no. Okay, I can't do that, it's only for heroes. I guess... Yeah, no real buffs here. Oh, what? Huh. Okay. Yeah, it's working. It's a bit clumsy, but... Damn. Go. Have you ever seen flying pikemen? Well, there you go. I'm just gonna get rid of this guy like this. Not magic arrow, just do the phantom image thing. There we go. Nice. And now, let's see. Just magic arrow. Well, actually, I can do fireball, and it's the same mana cost, so boom. There we go. You see? This is how you do it. I'm just gonna... Hiya! Boom! Flying kick. Nice. Wow, okay, so... you could definitely do it, but it was just me doing... yeah, being stupid, basically. As Chitaya rounds up the newly acquired dwarves, one of the little fellows keeps looking at her in a strange way, stroking his fingers through his chick beard. Chitaya used to long staring games with her sister, stares right back at the dwarf using his quasi-angry look to make him avert his eyes, a technique that works quite well on Meltemi. But the dwarf keeps on staring with a slightly puzzled look, stroking his fingers through his beard, contracting, relaxing, contracting, relaxing. Enough. Will you stop looking at me? Chitaya bursts out now with genuine anger flashing in her eyes. Suddenly, the dwarf lifts his eyebrows and his face opens up with a big smile. I knew it, he says. You're related to the hero I saw roaming the surface a couple of months ago. Now Chitaya's puzzled. Did you see one of my parents? Sure I did, you see? Our occasional trip to the surface to forage for carrots always was pretty dangerous because of wolves. Many a life was lost between the jaws of those blasted beasts. And even worse, they seem to enjoy dressing themselves with ears of the bodies or other body parts of their victims. Nearly all of us have been in a wolf attack at least once, and most of us have lost some parts of our body to those monsters. You could call it devaluation of the local currency, he chuckles. So in case you wondered why most of us dwarves listen so bad, persistence is one of most of Chitaya's virtues. Please, get on with it. You said you saw one of my parents. Right. What I was getting at is that we saw your father with that same fiery eyes as you have, together with his mate he was. Hey, it's my mother you're talking about. If you value your life, don't use the word mate again. The dwarf shrugs. Sorry, that's the word we use for our partners. Anyway, we saw your father and mother destroying all the dens of those blasted beasts. You can't imagine how grateful we were. Unfortunately, we didn't get any chance to thank them. The dwarf, obviously having hit upon the idea, turns his back on Chitaya and searches for something in his backpack. As he faces Chitaya, he holds two small flasks with a bright blue fluid. Here, he says, drink this. They contain water from a sacred fountain. It will boost your spell points a little bit. I wish I could do more for you, but I'm just a poor dwarf. Okay, thanks, Chitaya. Thanks, Chitaya says and drinks one of the dwarf's little flasks. But this doesn't mean I owe those stupid dwarfs anything, she murmurs to herself. She weighs the other flasks in her hand. Now it would be only fair if I give the other flask to Meltemi, but I could just as well keep it to myself. Will you send the other flask to Meltemi? I will. Chitara summons a messenger and starts in parts from the flask. Hurry up and get this flask to my sister. If she doesn't get it by tomorrow, I'll have you dead. The messenger leaves in a hurry. Okay. Well, I think this is it, right? Or maybe... I don't know. Yeah. Well. That was an interesting story. So, these ladies' parents are still alive, apparently. Maybe. Actually, yeah. I guess we keep going up. Yeah. Okay, so now we have a lot of dwarves. For, you know, whatever reason. Clerical library. I don't know if I should build those. Okay, a messenger comes to Melty me. Yeah, gasping and covered in sweat. I bring you a gift from your sister. Well, what is it then? Where is it then? Melty me asks. The man reaches into his pockets, gropes around the start to panic as he doesn't find what he's looking for. Perhaps you should try your other pocket. The messenger does so and sighs relieved as he pulls out a little flask with a strange fluid. It's some kind of magic fluid. Thank you, Melty me says. Now you go get some rest. She examines the fluid for a moment and she puts the flask into her lips. Here goes. As the fluid goes down, Melty me spell points go up. +3 spell points. Okay. Awesome. And I will definitely use this. It's less attack, but it's more defense and 1 extra melee hit, so I think it's worth it. Let's go for the mines. And we keep going up. And oh, surprise, surprise. Elves. Okay, for these bastards, I should probably take my troops. Probably. Yeah. Well. Scores. Am I that scared of these guys? Not really. 23 mana, let's say. Let's say I save and I attack like this. Wind of Thorns campaign. There we go. I can use smoke. I can use blur in this case. Blur does affect the elves, decreases their damage. So maybe. No, please don't. Well, if you get morale, of course. Okay, no. Alright, I need to take the troops. I have to try, you know. But yeah, it's just they decrease. Well, let's see. What if I do the other thing, like smoke? It's basically the same. They get morale, damn it. They still do quite a bit of damage. Yeah, goodbye. Okay. Alright, I will take the troops. So I need to wait on that then. I should probably even take... Yeah, the dwarves are gonna be... I can just haste them, you know. Cast fly and haste. Yeah, and they should make it. Okay, cool. Take the mines. Awesome. Okay, so I think that's it, huh? Now we can go back here. Oh, I also need to kill the thieves. Okay, well, I don't know. Should be up here, probably. Alright. I see these bastards now. Okay, wait. Gonna use the yeah, smoke. Lights, or maybe let's blur first. Yeah, there we go. Somebody else to shoot now. Ow. That's not very... no. Maybe this is not... no. They have a lot of shots, man. Okay, maybe this is not... No, wait a minute, what? No, autosave. Maybe I should not do that now. Maybe I should go over here and try to kill the zombies. Zombies are much easier. Much easier to kill. Well, it's hundreds of them, though. I mean... yeah. I don't know, I cast freaking blur and they still do tons of damage for some reason. Well... I don't know. It does reduce the damage, but... yeah... we had mummies over here, right? So... let's try these. It's a lot, man. No, this is not... no, I'm not gonna be able to do this. I have to repeat this again. Sorry. But yeah, it's an entirely new campaign for me, so I'm still trying to figure out what to do. Scores of elves. I don't know. Yeah, I can't get any more potions either. I have one potion of healing, that's it. I could just phantom image to death, you know, and... yeah. Like, I could do that. Okay. Save the game again. Let's see. Okay. Don't have that much mana left though, but still. Only I had forgetfulness. I could just blast them on the other hand. Let's create a phantom image. These guys. Okay, we're gonna lose some dwarves, but is that really that bad? I mean, no, maybe not. Okay. Let's also precision these so they can do some damage. Sorry, dwarfs, but let's start killing these. Eh, really? Get out of there. Get out of here. Yeah, I can do it. I'm just gonna lose all my doors, but I don't know, maybe that's... There's no time limit, so if I need more doors, I can always wait for them to accumulate, you know. It's not terrible. Direct damage is sometimes the most efficient way of doing things, as you can see. Ah, no more shots, huh? Too bad for you. Get out of here. Okay. We did it. Uh-huh. I would say expert wizardry for... well... I'm using more chaos magic in terms of damage and stuff, but it's gonna be more 60% effectiveness. Yeah, it's gonna be more create illusions and stuff, so I would say wizardry for now is good. Okay. Alright, we did it. Let me save. Well, not yet. Looks like an excellent spot to dig a tunnel, dig 50 extra dwarves. Okay. Yeah, I can wait. I'll just go back to town and take some dwarves from there. And I guess, yeah, it doesn't say that we have a time limit or anything. As I said, we can take our time, I guess. There was just no other way for me to kill those, yeah. Early morning, Chitaya wakes up with a throbbing head. It's time for our carrot tail, an excited dwarf yells. Oh, maybe we do. Chitaya tries to come up with something as she steps out of her tent. The dwarfs are all sitting upright, excited about what beautiful tale they will hear today. But Chitaya is empty. No matter how hard she tries, nothing comes up. I'm sorry, there will be no tale today, she says, but the dwarfs will hear nothing of it. If you don't tell us a tale, we'll go away. We'll all go away. Then it suddenly comes to her, like lightning strikes her burned-out brain cells. The words seem to come from nowhere, but all somehow are anchored in her memory. Well, it seems I do have a tale for you, but it will be the last one for a long time. The dwarfs nod excitedly. This one-word tale is written by members of the Round Table Forum, she relates, not knowing where those strange words come from, nor what they mean. What's a forum? One little dwarf asks. Well, I guess that's when you don't know exactly who it is for. Well, I guess that is when you don't know exactly who it is for. Anyway, it's called Rage of the Carrots. Wow, such a huge story here. Okay, a long one. So, the moose somersaulted over a land time and missed a gigantic leprechaun by millimeters. That blew, well... The shocked-up onlooker shouted loudly before hammering with an enchanted carrot into juicy goo. This caused hydrophobia for a curious marsupial and massively introspective feeling regarding certain possums. Stop the insanity! The leprechaun burped angrily with a tone that resembled Merilith, who ate perverse inkhorns. What? Inkhorns for breakfast? Salted and barbecued. What's a Merilith? One of the dwarfs asked. Well, a Merilith is a six-armed woman with a snake tail for a body below her lips. Oh, the dwarf says with a frightened look. Won't the carrots get hurt then? You'll find out soon enough, Chitaya answers and continues blurting the words that pop up in her mind. A dentist extracted some 76 broken incisors with dread and got incredibly schizophrenic habits which definitely implicated annoying squirrels who denied the existence of the Yeti burger. What the hell? Wow, this guy is really creative. Controversy had escalated concerning possums foraging pumpkins savagely with spoons. This is like taken from Ulysses, you know, the James Joyce novel or something. I don't know. Like a whole lot of nonsense, you know, written that make no sense. Words and sentences that are not connected between each other, and yeah, stuff like that. Spoons made from fungal spores laced with asbestos because, frankly, it could sunder sunder the rooftop eternally without pampering his mother. Nevertheless, the green Neomolat... I can't read that, dude. Neomoltramis cropis... I can't read that, sorry. Scorched between its pubicles caused major dental distress. One of the dwarf starts to cry. I'm scared. What the green comes after me. What if the green whatever comes after me? Don't worry, Stein reassures the little fellow. It's just some lung disease from the inhalation of very fine dust. Okay, I don't think I need to read this. Just a whole lot of nonsense. It's like, yeah, it reminds me of James Joyce and Ulysses. Modernist type of writing. I mean, if you're a fan of that, I guess you can read it, but yeah, Chtastov's look up. All the dwarves seem to have fallen asleep. I don't know who brought me this story, she whispers, but thank you, I owe you one. Stream of consciousness, yeah, that's what they call this type of, you know, writing, this type of novels, this type of literature, basically. It's pretty cool, actually, yeah, interesting, really interesting. But it's a whole lot of nonsense, of course, so if you're interested in that, you can pause the video and you can read it, but geez, it's just... It hurts a little bit to read, actually. But yeah, really, really creative. Nice, John. Nice job. Well done. Oh, look at that. Amulet of Fear. Very well done, indeed. Uh-huh. I believe I can do this, right? Well, actually, no. Nah, scores of tigers, that's too much. Where are those bandits, though? I wonder. Yeah. No more, whatever. And that was also very typical, like they used to create their own words, you know, so... do I have a potion of magic resistance? No. I was gonna say I can fight these, but... Okay, just need to wait like 2 more days, I think, and we can get our dwarves. Thank you for not attacking me. Company of these. This is probably doable. Or maybe not. Okay, no. Haven't I completed this quest yet, man? I mean... Defeat the bandits, but yeah, I can't do this without having some troops. I mean, holy shoot. Yeah, 1 more day, and we get it. There we go. Awesome. And let's continue. Go. Said something about some bandits, but I don't know, maybe up here. Yeah, I can't kill any of those. I took the mines, so maybe it's enough? Oh, I forgot, I have to take the mines back first, right? Didn't I take them? What? Did I reload again? Oh my god. Oh, I'm dumb. Or did they... go back to this guy again? Oh, I don't know what happened there. Did they go back to purple? To be owned by purple or something? I don't know. 50 dwarves, there we go. Now continue. No one can see me, no one can see me. Suddenly the thief notices... Okay, this didn't happen last time. Notices you and starts making funny gestures in front of your face and hops from one leg to other. She suddenly realizes that you're starting right at her. You can see me, darn. Erica Fade. Ooh. Well, Erica Fade is pretty weak, if you ask me. Yeah. Only scouting, so yep. Can't kill a barbarian. The following heroes are held in. Okay. Emperor Plus gone. So I don't know what happened there. I did that last time, but I don't know. Maybe I needed to do something with this lady first. Oh, okay. We're out. Do we need to go back though? Because I still have some tunnels that I haven't, like... There's a quest in here. I don't know, maybe later? Sure. As per conjuration, awesome. Okay. I'm just gonna continue for now. And yeah. Let's go, let's go. Okay, and what now? A tree of knowledge. Not necessarily, I think I can wait for that. Maybe. Oh. Okay, no way we can go through there. Alright. Cheering and throwing limbs up in the air, the barbarians rush to meet you. Today you're their hero. Note that the types of creatures you buy and use will carry over to the next year of the quantity. Okay, the types. Okay, so here I can build stuff. Okay, nice. But I can't build in here, so weird. Anyhow, well, I guess we want Cyclops, right? I mean, because this is not Ultimate Mod, you can still control these guys. Wrestling pass. Should I build these things first? Yes, this way we have it. Cool. Okay. Let me send one berserker down here to explore this, see if it's worth going there or not. Get another one. We got billions of wolves up here. What else do we have though? And just one more. Mummies. Okay. What do we have here? Oh, we can go through here. Maybe. Maybe not. Alright. Okay. Well, fine. Goodbye, Mr. Berserker. The sign. Company. Those guys I might be able to kill. We have breeding pens. Oh my god, I didn't realize. Company of squares, I was gonna say, not squares. Those guys, yeah. No. Company of satires. Sorry, only creatures and the hero melted me may pass. Okay. Alright, so I need to go down again. Alright. Yeah, we need to kill the other creatures. Not continue without that. Alright. I guess that's fair enough. As your feet land on the desert sand, you wonder why you can't feel the burning soil. As you look down, things become clear. Your feet are partly buried in the sand, covered by the cool layer that underlies the hot surface. Ah, that's nice. The cool sand quickly reaches your ankles, fresh like water on your sunburned skin. But things become less pleasant as you begin to sink deeper and deeper in the hungry sand. The last thing you see is a bright white figure beckoning you to follow him to the eternal kingdom. Though your life is ebbing away quickly, you try to offer some resistance. Oh, okay. So we don't need to go there. Wow, looks like you cheated death this time. Yep. Okay. Right, can I kill these? Big question. Maybe, maybe not. I also have that. Should have drank these potions before attacking, actually. Wait a minute, yeah, this is not... This is possible, but I just need to... Okay, well, now we know that, so I'm not going to do it. Okay, bind. It's actually pretty cool. I don't know why I always forget to do this before starting a battle, because I'm dumb, probably. But anyway. Have one more potion of cold, choking gas, strength. We can't cast this before starting the battle, so alright. Okay, now, Wind of Thorns. Please freeze them. Choking gas, yeah, I think I should do this. Reduces their... yeah. It's choking gas, actually. They do less damage and reduces their melee and ranged defense by 15%, so... there we are. Nice. Good job. Yeah. There we go. Didn't even die. Get this, which is great because +2 morale and 1 speed. For all the troops. It's awesome. Okay. Go down here and scout a bit now. Okay, we need to go back. What did we have in here, by the way? I don't remember, really. It was mummies? Yeah, mummies. Scores and hundreds. Yeah, dude. Maybe I can... this lady can find the orange thing? I don't know. Okay, centaur stables I don't really need. Okay, so the type of creatures that we build here... oh, I can get more heroes. Okay, so the type of heroes that we get here... the type of creatures, sorry, are going to be the ones that we can recruit in the next scenario. So if we go for Cyclops, we're going to go for Cyclops in the next scenario, not for Ogres. And if I go for Harpies, I will be able to recruit Harpies. Okay, so Nomads... Nomads or Harpies? I would say Harpies. So, taking into account that this is still the... you know, not the ultimate mod, and that Harpies have no retaliation attacks and all that, I think we should go for Harpies. Should I even build Centaurs? I probably should. Okay, let me just see what was guarding this. I think we probably need to do this with both heroes, because you see it's only Meltemi that can go through here, so I think I need to wait for her before doing anything, yeah. This lady needs to try kill these. Which, yeah, should be possible technically. Not wait for that and just go for it now. I mean, not wait for her to go back to town. Just attack right now. This is more complicated, yeah. Zombies are definitely easier. Oh, what the hell? Didn't even see these guys. Alright, well. Heal. Can I? Yeah, I can. Yeah, I'm okay. Oh, this guy made it. Yeah. There we go. And kill. Awesome. Okay, kill a bunch of trogs. Spider Soak Arrow. Let's just steal this and get out of here. Okay, what are you doing? Oh, I was gonna get killed. Yeah, it's an interesting place there. Okay, that guy's probably gonna get killed, so... Fine, I will build centaurs. We have breeding pens anyway, so... It's nice. Okay. Let's have them accumulate. Alright. Yeah. Holy, okay. We had some holders there. I'm gonna go check this. I have a feeling it's something interesting. Maybe useful. Okay. Good. You just go back to town. No need for you to stay here. There we go. Oh, you know what I could do? Well, no, I actually couldn't. I was thinking of hiring a lord from here, have him run, and go to this place to increase the true production in here, but then again, if I run, he's gonna run back to this town. Unless I, like, fight someone. Well, I don't know, actually. Because, see, this town is in the middle of the... Yeah. On the middle of the map. If I fight someone over here, maybe... I have him run. Alright, why can't I build? Okay. Please. Harpies. Oh, they didn't attack me, so nice. A strangely cool wind seems to carry the word melt to me. It looks to be coming from the small clearing up ahead. Perhaps it's best if she took a look here. Okay, maybe I need to send Meltemy in there, huh? I'm gonna buy one harpy to kind of increase my movement a bit. Go. Well, nothing happened, theoretically. Okay, scores of those, I can kill those. And I believe... And we have some pirates. Okay, you can just go back now. Alright. Okay. Well. What about this dude? Oh, yeah. Oh, by the way, I should not forget to visit this. Completely forgot about that. From a distant viewpoint, the little house looks like nothing more than a big boulder. Only by the rounded doorway and the little holes at the sides can Meltemy tell that someone actually lives here. She calmly walks over to the house entrance, meanwhile trying to peek through one of the windows, but it's too dark for her to see anything. Stepping up to the doorway, Meltemy notices that the door is actually nothing more than a big curtain, a black curtain. Anybody home? She calls. Some rumbling inside indicate that someone is indeed home. A few seconds later, the curtain is flung aside and a young man appears in the opening. He's wearing a colorful long robe, seemingly made of linked butterly wings, and a straw that's hat with dozens of feathers pointing into the sky. I suppose you're here for a usual blessing? He asks absently. Well, let me just... his sentence abruptly ceases to continue as the young man slays his eyes at Meltemi. Actually, he more or less devours her with his eyes. For what seems to be minutes, he just gazes at her with his mouth open. Wow. Meltemi thinks she sees droll dripping down. She sees droll dripping down. Oh my god. Are you an angel? He shudders. Oh my god. Please don't. Meltemi sighs. She can almost see the little hearts forming in the guy's eyes. And she's definitely not attracted to him. No, as a matter of fact, I'm not. I am a cruel barbarian, taking pleasure in killing and mutilating my enemies relentlessly. She sneers. Too late, Meltemi realizes her mistake. It is, of course, a barbarian she's talking about. No, she's talking to. You are an angel, he exclaims. He spreads his arms and seems to start walking towards her. An embrace is not exactly what Meltemi is longing for right now. On the other hand, she doesn't want to be all too rude to this fellow. There might be ways she can exploit this little crush he has on her. She raises her hand to signal the young man to stop. Please hold one moment, she says, trying her best to give him a teasing smile. I don't even know your name. I'm Gwork. I'm the local shaman around here, he says, with obvious pride in his profession. My famous blessings are the key to win any fight. At least I've never heard anyone complain afterwards. Ward, what a nice name, Meltemi says, subtly flickering her eyelashes. Wow. I would just love to get to know you a little better in time, but right now I'm just too tied up in doing battles and all, she sighs. I just wish there was some way I could speeden up all those tedious battles. I think I have just the thing for you, Gwork says, getting excited. Through a long and complicated process, I brewed these extremely potent potions that can either boost your defensive or offensive capabilities for the duration of one combat. You can have one if you like. Why, thank you, Meltemi says. You know I'll be forever grateful. Why don't you just give me all the potions you have? Gwork flushes. No, that's not possible, I'm afraid. Firstly, you can only drink one potion at a time. If you drink a second potion while the first is still active, you might die of poisoning. And second, the process of creating them is quite expensive. I'll give you the first one for free, but I have to charge you 372 gold pieces for any subsequent ones. Which would you rather drink? The potion giving plus 12 attack? Yes, or the one that gives you temporary plus 16 defense? I would say attack. Gwork runs inside and comes back with a broad smile. He proudly hands Meltemi a little purple potion. I put a little strawberry flavor in it to make it more enjoyable, he says. Meltemi drinks up the potion. Okay, well, plus 12 attack for the next... temporarily, yeah. For the next battle, I guess. Alright, whatever. Let's go over here now and see if there's, like... yeah. Wow, a host. I hope they don't attack me. Damn it. Wait. I'm actually gonna... yeah. I don't want to play the whole turn and then, you know, just to have those guys attack me and... yeah. Okay. Let's try to stay a little bit away from those. Like, over here they should not attack me. I have the mummies though, but... no, they shouldn't. Like, in theory. No. Let's save. Wind of Thorns. Campaign. Alright. So. Hundreds of these. If we only had one stack, yeah, it would be... actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... I'll take 1 stacks. Alright. So. Wind of Thorns again, safe. Wow. Okay, but the good thing is, once you slow them, they... Also, you can just kill them like, you know, by running and stuff. So, I actually do decent damage. I should have done the Hydro Health thing again, but I'm stupid, so... Get out of there. Let's see, I'm gonna haste. Here goes for you. Now I'm gonna flight. Where's flight? It's over here, okay. Excuse me. It's okay. What I'm gonna do now is... There we go. Oh, this guy's not Sloan. What the hell? Man, the fact that I'm a wizard really helps here. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Keep hitting. Okay. You reach me? No. Yeah, this guy's gonna run out of shots, but I still have this guy, who I'm just gonna make tremendously powerful. Just gonna create a lot, basically. Go. This dwarf goes over here. Okay, perfect. Run. Okay, now this guy I'm also gonna, make him fly. And haste. Okay. Precision. Oh, I can't precision the illusions. Okay, well, guess it makes sense. Keep creating illusions, I would say. Boom. Nice. I probably shouldn't have lost those 2 halflings there, but it's, I mean, it's okay. Okay. You know what I should also be doing? I should probably be creating phantom images of the zombies. Look at that, 11. Okay. I want to shoot those, but okay. Boom. Okay, keep creating. Damn. Should kill. Almost, okay. Cool. Get rid of this. Attack. Yep. These are images, so it doesn't matter. They die. Awesome. Awesome. There we go. Get out of there. Okay, so this is how you do it. Bam! Phantom image, bro. The power of creating illusions, basically. Okay, wow. Whew. I'm gonna save this. Haha. That was a very nice battle there. Okay. Cool. We did it. Hooray. Okay, let's see what we have here now. This... Oh yeah, I wanted this guy to give me the... whatever thingy. I don't have archery yet. Should probably get archery eventually. Attack me here. Oh, this is a level 2 life spell. And some more stuff. Okay, that's where we're going. Okay, next thing is Cyclops. So I need 10 crystals, which I can do right now, actually. Yeah. There we go. Cyclops. All right. This is definitely what we're gonna have for next scenario. I mean, absolutely, Cyclops. Plus, I have precision now. So, with the other hero. Oh no, please. Don't do that kind of bull. You know what? Oh. I might need to wait a little bit on this. Scores of Nagas, yeah. I mean, just poison them. And wait to kill them like that, but, you know. Let's see if I go through here with Meltemi, what's gonna happen. I mean, nothing happened when I went with the scout, but... Okay, what is this? A big rusty golem sits with his hands before his head, sobbing. They all break, boo-hoo, they all break in these clumsy hands. You wonder what he means, but then you notice the dwarves scattered throughout the room, their bodies in angels that are no healthy. My puppets, they're all broken. He looks at you with a sad but friendly smile. Could you bring me some new puppets to play with, please? If you bring me, say, 150, I'll build you a nice golem factory. If there is room for, if there's room for it, of course. Okay. Ugh, scores of these. Okay, well, let me get another level there. Maybe we can get level 4, and it's gonna give me teleports. You know, I can get master, I mean, yeah. I have enchantment, I need enchantment, okay. About to get the level. Okay, this is definitely for her. Ring of Strength increases your melee attack by 5, awesome. What we need. And I still, let's see, that part scout, but I think I'm gonna do it with the hero anyway, so he can just hide for now. And we just wait for, you know, troops to accumulate. I'm gonna buy a lord to increase troop production even more. Wish I could give him a level, but I will be able to eventually. Not now though. Once I clear that learning stone. Meltemi feels very much at home with the barbarians here. The only disturbing factor, besides her being on a quest for vengeance, is the barbarians' inability to speak properly. Yesterday she asked them what their life here was like. Sand south, one of them said, blowing short puffs of air to illustrate that this sand is hot. Trees north, another one explained, with an angry look. Gertrude go, Gertrude not back, Lily go, Lily not back, Tumu go, Tumu, yes I see. People disappear in the forest and never come back, is that it? The barbarians nodded gravely. Seems like there are more reasons for your quests than you thought. Okay. So yeah, if I bring 150 dwarves to this guy, I'm gonna get a golem factory, so I can choose probably. Yeah. Oh, look at this, we're finally... Aha. Okay, that's possible. Oh, host. Journeyman notebook can take all second level spells. That will be useful. I mean, it's gonna allow me to get misfortune, which is awesome. Get out of there, man. A faint vision of orange wings is followed by a crystal clear yet thundering low voice. Greetings, Meltemi. We knew you would come. Your quest, though not clear, maybe not even to you, seems very important to us, so we've decided to help you a little. Meltemi smiles, hesitantly trying to direct her smile at whatever is talking to her. What help will you give me? You may choose, the voice answers, after you've proven yourself worthy. Oh, okay. I have good enough magic resistance, I would say. Yeah. There we go. Ooh, nature magic, huh? That's interesting. Nature magic. Things like haste, summon leprechaun. If I can get summon leprechaun, oh my god. Should I take it? I'll take it. Well. Very good. Now we can either increase your attack or defense by 10. Do you prefer attack? I would say yes. Basically because I have Grandmaster Combat, which already gives me higher defense, so I definitely prefer having more attack there. Being a bit stronger, you know. Okay, well that was, got some Sprite, yeah, well. It could still be useful though, but yeah, I was really hoping for something else there. Okay. Dumbass. I'm gonna lose one potion of immortality here. Is it worth it? Nah, it's not worth it. Just go back. Hundreds, yeah, we don't want to fight those. Okay. And you can just continue exploring up here. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to go check that spell. Could be healing. That would definitely be useful. Help me out a lot. Careful with these bastards now. Okay. Technically, I'm safe. Technically. Okay. So scores of these. Host of these. Host is a lot, man. And plus they have that nasty... I can dispel it, but... Yeah, you see, the thing is, this would be a lot easier with the original patch, because with the Equilibrius mod, they just split into several stacks. Well, still, how can I kill host of these? Well, I can probably do it just by phantom imaging, yeah. I need some more mana regeneration there before I attack. This is an annoying battle, to be honest. If I go here, yeah, I can take this, and this could be something really... Summon Unicorn, oh! Okay, we won this, yeah. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna wait one more turn. Just one more turn before attacking this, just because I want some more mana there. Ah, you. Okay. Let's go see this first. There we go, it's heal. Perfect. Awesome. Hooray. Let's see what we have here. It's a gold mine. It's not very hard to get, really. It's ghosts. Okay, with heal, I think I can do this. Probably not that. Oh, increase the hero's melee range to... Okay, I want that. Yeah, barbarian throwing club. Definitely want that. Let's go take that first, actually. Golems are, I believe, easier than... Well, I don't know, actually. Alright. Let's just take a couple of dwarves. Not all of them. Alright. I'm enjoying this campaign so far, man, really. It's cool, yeah. It's well made. And it's pretty decent. Okay, these guys are kind of fast. Slow all of them first. Don't want any... Alright. Did I precision you? Yep. Okay, let's cast Flight again. Oh, it reached. Oh. Have these guys go back. There we go. Alright, now. Should I just... Phantom image these. Or these. I'm just gonna phantom image these again. Oh, this guy's not Sloan. What? Okay, you need slow down, bro. Okay. We are. Okay. Get out of there. Precision. No, I can't. That's right. And flight. Okay, now I should start summoning some of these. Need to kill this one. Eliminate one stack. Come on. There we go. Nice. And we leave the illusions to kill those. Cool. I don't know why I did that, but okay. There we go. Okay. Whew, we did it. Nice. Advanced pyromancy or experts? Charm, really, yeah. I'm gonna take advanced pyromancy for now because it's gonna allow me to do more damage with firebolt. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna take this for experience, I think. Yeah, there we are. Okay. Do we have any more battles on the other side? Okay, let me save Wind of Thorns. Over here. Okay. Yeah, I want this. This I probably can't take. Bad forgetfulness, but I don't, so. Summon unicorn though, yeah, that will help. Alright, good. +6 defense. Let me see where the other thing is gonna take me. Oh. Okay, this is to fight some dwarves, which we don't want to do right now. And we keep exploring in this. Okay. Need to come with me. Alright. Save the game as a Wind of Thorns. And let's see. The thing about these guys is they're slow. There we go. This guy can't reach anyway, I think. Oh, he reached. Well, it's okay. All right. Keep that one over there. Okay, perfect. There we are. Nice. Okay, so this price did help a bit, after all. Leprechaun should have been a lot more useful, but, you know. Okay. Barbarian throwing club, so, yep. More. Finally, I got ranged attack. This is for free? No, it's not, of course. Oh. But it's not that terrible. Didn't poison them for some reason, I don't know. There we go, finally stunned. Okay. Nice. Kill the smaller stacks. Kick. Kick to death. There we go. Awesome. Nice job. Okay, I'm gonna take expert magic resistance, I think, this time. Although tactics will be helpful in the future, I'm sure. Maybe even now. Man, all of them are good, actually. Take some tactics for the future. But I want this. I also want melee. I'm sure I'll get offered tactics eventually again. I'll take tactics. Screw it. Again, let's just take the experience. I'm gonna be using troops here, so I think tactics is a must. Okay. Ugh, okay. Well, I need some more mana, and I need... Okay. I think I'll just go back to town. This way I wait until I regenerate my mana. And I'm gonna get some more units, and yeah. 150 dwarves though, that's not something... Probably gonna be more dwarf dwellings somewhere. No. But yeah. I'll probably have mages here, but how can I kill those? That's just too much. Ocean of Immortality. Okay, so now we go up. Unicorns cannot deal with yet. The Minos, though, I think I could definitely go for those. Caravan we don't really need because we're just not, yeah. Oh, I have 6 Cyclops already. Okay, I'm gonna go recruit out, I think. Please don't defend again like, you know, bastards. Let's keep one of them over here. There we go. Dude, what's wrong with you? Okay, that was good. I don't really want to... Yeah. Because I don't really have that many potions of immortality. Well, I'm gonna... Well... I don't have Mirth anymore. You know what? I'm not gonna risk it. Screw this. Alright. Let's go back to town. We'll wait here one turn. That place. Okay. And yeah, let's go back for some more units. While I wait for my mana to regenerate. This is... I have Summon Unicorn now. With Summon Unicorn I could do this. Yeah, with Summon Unicorn I can do this. I know this. The mage thing is probably behind this, but yeah, like... I don't think I don't feel prepared yet for that kind of nonsense. I'm just gonna go kill those Trogs. Okay. 7 Cyclops. This and some of the... Those are kind of crappy. But no, I'm gonna take those, yeah. Alright. There we go. Go there, you go here, you go here. I just... I'm gonna use you as meat shields, I guess. Okay. Wish I had precision. I'm gonna go kill those Nagas now. Okay, let's see what we... I don't have... Like, I don't really know what we're supposed to do here. I mean, I guess I'm supposed to just go up north, huh? Like here, yeah. I'm supposed to go up with this lady, I guess. But of course we can spend some more time here killing stuff and getting some more experience. So, yeah, I guess we can do it. We can spend some more time here leveling up because remember, we need to get to level 16. I forgot to mention this, but the good thing about them, like 2 heroes being separated is that now all the experience that I get from the battles, I just get it from one hero. It does not get divided between them, so that's really nice. Okay, well, I think it's yeah, it's been enough for today, guys, because it's been a long video and the campaign is pretty long. So yeah, we will need some more time to complete things over here. So far, I'm just liking it very much. It's a really cool campaign, a cool storyline. And we will see what we can do next time and hopefully have some more fun. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll be seeing you next time. Bye-bye.